And we're going to look a little more into the IRS scandal, as it seems to be growing even larger now, with new evidence that it may have gone well beyond low-level employees. Fox News' Doug Luzader has the latest.
This is growing fast, with the Washington Post reporting this morning that despite denials from the IRS, top-level officials within the agency knew that conservative groups were being targeted.
In anything
a combative President Obama expressed outrage at reports that the IRS was apparently playing politics and targeting nonprofit groups whose names included references to the Tea Party, Patriots, or even self-identified educational organizations promoting the Constitution.
It is contrary to our traditions, and people have to be held accountable, and it's got to be fixed.
The IRS has admitted to the effort, but attempted to blame it on low-level employees in the agency's Cincinnati office. The Washington Post reports that lawyers for Tea Party groups have evidence that they were targeted by officials in Washington, supporting the suspicions of Tea Party leaders.
What I know is that there's no way it was just a couple of low-level employees out of Cincinnati, Ohio, who had this much influence and could affect so many groups across the country. Literally, it was coast to coast.
The IRS is supposed to operate with a degree of independence from the White House, and there is, as of yet, no evidence that White House officials were aware of what was happening. But the agency is already in hot water for initially denying to Congress that conservative groups ever faced extra scrutiny.
Can you give us assurances that the IRS is not targeting particular groups based on political leanings?
There's absolutely no targeting. This is the kind of back and forth that happens when people apply for 501c4 status.
Now, Congress is moving quickly on this, with the House Ways and Means Committee scheduled to begin hearings on Friday. In Washington, Doug Luzader, Fox News.